Sing hallelujah, come on, get happy.
Welcome back. Well, if you're going through a divorce, it can be difficult choosing the right attorney who's qualified and, more importantly, one that you feel comfortable dealing with. Attorney and certified family law specialist Bud Kluik is back with attorney Kim Kirkpatrick this morning. And welcome back, you guys.
Good morning.
Thank you, Greg.
All right, so, Bud, what's the number one thing that people going through a divorce should be looking for when they're hiring an attorney?
Well, I think experience, and also we discussed before the fact that the state bar has a certified specialist program, and to do that you have to take a second bar exam, and not a lot of attorneys actually do that, actually go through that process. You have to have practiced for a while even to be considered by them, because you have to show that you've done a number of long trials and short trials and this and that. But also you have to pass a second bar exam, and only about 2 or 3% of the licensed attorneys are certified specialists. 97–98% of attorneys are not. And so that's a good label to look for, a certified specialist, and of course we offer that.
So experience and certified specialist is key, because we say it all the time when you come on the show, you're a certified family law specialist. You had to take a second bar exam in order to get that.
You betcha.
And court, you know, a lot of people think when dealing with divorce that, you know, that's the only option. But you say the most popular is mediation.
Well, the most popular out-of-court options, there are 3 out-of-court options. And we offer all 3 of them: mediation, collaborative divorce, and cooperative divorce. Those are all out-of-court options, and going to court, it's called litigation, and we, of course, do that as well, and we do it, I think, pretty well.
And Kim, mediation really is going to save a lot of people a lot of money if they don't have to file motion after motion, and you know, they can kind of put some of their emotions aside and deal with it through a mediator.
Well, that's very true, and a lot of times what we'll find is that clients will come in and they'll be like, you know, we kind of have an idea of how we want what we've agreed on, and there may be 1 or 2 small issues. Maybe they don't know what kind of child support would be awarded by the court. So in that kind of situation, one of the options that we have for clients in that situation is that perhaps if they've got a full agreement, we can have a paralegal prepare a good chunk of their documents, and then Mr. Kluik, as a certified specialist, would be reviewing those documents, and then of course we would have paralegals or associate attorneys like myself that would handle some of the drafting, and that all brings costs down for people, and of course now more than ever, a cost is always a factor for people too.
Yeah, and one of the toughest things that, did you want to say something like that? Go ahead.
Pertaining to that, a lot of people, I think, make a mistake of going to a smaller, like a solo practitioner, there's only one attorney in the office, thinking because their overhead appears to be low, they're going to get a small bill. The irony of that, of course, is that the attorney, at whatever rate they're charging, does all the work. If you have a somewhat larger firm that has paralegals and associates, as we're discussing, they can do appropriate work on their level and charge at a much lower rate. If you only have the attorney, and that's the only person in the office, they're going to do all the work and charge 100% at the attorney rate, and that actually drives up the bill.
So the point is, you know, research your firm and, you know, ask if maybe there's a paralegal who could do it at a cheaper rate.
Right, that's a good way to handle it on a consumer level. It's really important when you're doing the research just to not only pick up on the vibe, but pick up on the attitude of the attorney. We're extremely flexible and accommodating for folks. It's kind of written into our, you know, the reason why we do things and our purpose behind them. And you want to pick up on that, how flexible they are, how willing they are to work with you.
And if people want to get a hold of you, where can they call?
Well, there you go. It's 619-448-6500. Greg, we've just redesigned the website, which is showing there, familylawsandiego.com. We launched it about a month ago, spent a lot of time, energy, and money redesigning it. And so we're really asking folks to look at that and give us some feedback on the website itself, if not necessarily whether they want to hire us or not.
Perfect. And it pays when you're looking for an attorney. Hire one with the proper certifications and experience. In the long run, could save you some money.
Yeah, I've been doing it for more than 20 years. I was admitted in '87, so it's 22 going on 23 years. And combined, all the attorneys in our office have going on 40 years experience between us. So yeah, there's a lot of experience behind it. And our paralegal, Tina, started working directly out of high school, so she started the same year as I did in 1987. So she has, our chief paralegal and office manager, Tina Mays, has about 22, 23 years experience as well.
Perfect.
And we've been together for 15 years.
All right, Bud Kluick.
You bet.
And Kim Kirkpatrick.
Greg.
Thanks so much for coming back, you guys.
Thanks for having us.
No problem.
All right, and of course, more information, you can go to our website, san-diego6.com.